Hi, my name is Catherine Trailer, and this speech is for my communication class at the College of Southern Nevada. The topic is animal testing. As you can see, this is my audience of 9 people. This is one note card, and then this is the other note card. Now that you have seen the note cards, let's begin. Animals are fun, loving creatures and deserve to be treated like animals, and not locked away in cages to be cut, poked, and prodded on for animal testing. When buying makeup, do you ever check the back of a product to see if it's cruelty-free? Today, millions of animals are affected due to animal testing. Animals suffer severe pain, tear, and death. They are hauled away in laboratories for research or for cosmetic companies. I myself am a firm believer that animal testing should be banned. I also only use cruelty-free products. Animal testing is an inhumane industry that affects animals everywhere. One main place, the cosmetic industry. Cosmetic companies need to understand that animals deserve not to be treated in cages. All companies should turn to cruelty-free products to prevent animal testing. I'm going to inform you guys about the horrors of the animal testing industry, how animals are treated inhumane, how expensive animal testing is, and alternative solutions. Animals should be replaced with alternative solutions to help animals testing. There are alternative solutions to animal testing, but companies do not want to use the harmful way. An article was published by the Cruelty Free International Organization that explained 3 alternative solutions to animal testing. Almost every type of animal or human cell can be grown in a laboratory, but also cell cultures are a key development to animal testing. So cell cultures have a key development in things such as cancer, kidney disease, and AIDS. If human volunteers donate healthy or diseased tissue, scientists have a better way of testing the tissue on a human than rather on an animal. Human volunteers also can use scanning machines where they can test their brain for results of things such as cancer or diseases. Also, animals are used for things such as cancer and diseases. So one has told us that smoking causes cancer, but how can this even be effective on an animal? Toxins today are still being used on animals, even though there are alternative solutions to animal testing. Now I have told you guys about alternative solutions to animal testing. Let's move on and talk about why animal testing is so expensive. Animal testing costs millions of dollars. And why is that even still allowed? Is that expensive? Well, why is animal testing so expensive? Animals themselves are so expensive. Animals can cost $300 or thousands of dollars. Also, companies have to pay for the chemicals being tested on animals. Also, animals can last for testing could be months or even years. From that being said, you have to pay for the animals being held in all the cages. You have to pay for the labs and the researchers. You have to pay for the scientists testing on the animals, and if the animal dies, you have to keep paying for more animals to be brought in for the animal testing. That accumulates millions of dollars. Also, companies, if they use the same product every time for ingredients, why are companies still testing on animals? For example, perfume companies. They use the same ingredients in every product, but they still spray their perfume on animals. Why? Also, companies sell the same product every day, but they still want to use animals instead of cruelty-free options. So I think that's unnecessary, cruel, and inhumane. In vitro testing is an alternative solution that I was talking to you guys about. That is the way that is accurate, more efficient, and cheaper. An article was published October 23rd, 2012 by the Humane Society International that explains to you guys that in vitro testing is cheaper, more efficient, and more accurate than animal testing. For example, a rat 24-month cancer biopsy costs $700,000 for animal testing. In vitro testing, the cruelty-free way, costs $22,000. As you can see, that is double the money, and in vitro testing is a cruelty-free way. And the cost is cheaper, but companies do not want to use animal cruelty-free way. Now that I have told you guys about this, you guys all be concerning why are companies still allowed to test on animals. I'm going to now move on and talk about what happens to animals. Imagine being an animal and tested on for torture, just for companies' benefits. Animals are locked away in cages. They are being treated like prisoners, just for companies can keep selling products every day. An article was published in 2018 by the PETA Foundation that explains to you guys what happens to animals in laboratories. It also explains to you, through the public, why animals are treated so inhumane and what happens when animals are being held for animal testing in laboratories for research or for cosmetic products. Tiny mice grow tumors sizes larger than their bodies. Kittens are purposely blinded. Rats suffer severe seizures, and primate skulls are cut open for things to be implanted inside of them for testing. Imagine your animal being taken away from you and being put into laboratories for animal testing. How would you guys feel? Now, no one wants to hear about the what if of situations where it actually happens to you guys personally. But animals have no say in the matter. There is no justice for them. And then what happens when all the animals are killed? So then no one can really say what happens to them. People test products on animals, or can later be tested on humans. But the significance of a product working on an animal than on a human is inaccurate. Meaning because, of course, animals and humans have different cellular structures. So our bodies and our minds are made differently than an animal. So when a product works on an animal, it's not going to be efficient on a human. Also, we study aspects of diseases in animals, where it can later be tested on humans. From that being said, as I told you guys, we have different cellular structures, so it's going to be inaccurate testing. So imagine if your animal is being taken away from you. Animals deserve to be treated like fun, loving companions, but from that being said, their freedom and justice is being stolen from them. So now that I have informed you guys about animal testing and why animals are so cruel, you guys should want to learn about research and learn about cruelty-free products to help prevent animal testing. Animal lives are deprived from them. In laboratories, they are held out there for the cosmetic companies can keep selling products. Are the pain, terror, and death really that efficient to you guys for to keep finding products that are not cruelty-free for animals? Animal testing has been proven to be inaccurate, expensive, and inhumane, but companies are still allowed to sell products in the United States that test on animals. With that being said, we as humans should understand that animals should not be tested on. When are we going to open up and start fighting for animals and animal testing? People should all understand that products are not worth a life for animals. With that being said, thank you.
That's awesome.